Promises made, promises kept. President Trump's top moments from his return to Las Vegas, Nevada. Crowd goes wild as President Trump announces no tax on tips and teases elimination of income tax in Las Vegas. President Trump spoke in Las Vegas on Saturday afternoon, where he announced plans to make good on his no tax on tips promise. President Trump recently announced that he will create an external revenue service to counter the Internal Revenue Service's, IRS, taxation of American citizens. President Trump took the stage at the Circa Resort and Casino with a large no tax on tips banner behind him. The Gateway pundit reported earlier that President Trump made his final stop of the weekend in Las Vegas after traveling to disaster sites from Hurricane Helene in North Carolina and wildfires in Los Angeles. Early on into his speech, President Trump spoke about Biden and the Democrats' destruction of our country through crippling regulations, inflation, and a wide-open southern border. He also attacked the Democrats' climate change hysteria as he championed his ending of the incredibly wasteful Green New Deal withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accord and cancellation of Biden's insane and costly electric car mandates.
In the coming weeks, I'll be working with Congress to get a bill on my desk that cuts taxes for workers, families, small businesses, and very importantly, keeps my promise for a thing called, and I know you didn't hear anything about this, and I'm sure it had no influence on the state, the fact that we won this crazy, massive majority, a state that hadn't been won by a Republican in decades, but I'm sure you haven't heard, but we're going to get it for you. No tax on tips. Right? No tax on tips. These were lunatics. The result was the most brutal inflation in a half a century, perhaps ever, in this country, I think ever, and soaring prices for food, groceries, and other household goods. The people of Nevada are now paying nearly $1,200 per month more to make ends meet since I left office. Think of that, $1,200 at least. But since I became the 47th president at noon on Monday, I've been moving with urgency and historic speed to fix every single calamity of the Biden administration that they've created. And this week alone, I took nearly 350 executive actions to reverse the horrible failures and betrayals that we inherited from a group of people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. I terminated the ridiculous and incredibly wasteful Green New scam. Wasn't the environment supposed to eat us up like in 12 years? But that was like 13 years ago. What happened? We're still here. We're still here. Remember, we have 12 years to live. Remember that? Done by somebody that never even took a course on the environment. AOC plus 3. Do you remember those three? They were telling us about the environment. AOC plus 3. This action alone will save hundreds of billions of dollars of American taxpayers' money. I withdrew from the one-sided Paris Climate Accord. And I canceled the insane and costly electric vehicle mandate, keeping my sacred pledge to America's auto workers.
I think all Americans can agree, if we are strong economically, we have a shot at the future and the American dream. While we're not putting the rest of the world before America, that lets America actually succeed. President Trump was also joined by Rosanna Maeda, CEO of the American Hotel and Lodging Association, to join President Trump to push Congress to ensure his no tax on tips policy.
Mr. President, in 2017, the tax bill that you championed cut taxes for so many working families and American workers. It helped small businesses, hotel owners in our country who make up the majority of the industry reinvest in the economy, spurring jobs and growing and strengthening the economy. And the no tax on tips builds on that momentum. And so we're so excited to support you in that effort. That's why we're here today. We stand with you to urge Congress to pass this proposal so that more than the 800,000 hotel workers who benefit from these from tips, many who are here in the room today, representing all types of jobs, from restaurant workers to housekeepers to bellhops and so many others, can take home more of the pay that they earn every day. So thank you for having us and for promoting this proposal.
President Trump also told Las Vegas supporters he will terminate the 88,000 IRS agents. President Trump addressed the 87,000 plus new IRS agents that Joe Biden and Democrats hired to badger middle class and working class Americans. Trump said he just might send them all to the border.
On day one, I immediately halted the hiring of any new IRS agents. You know, they hired or tried to hire 88,000 new workers to go after you, and we're in the process of developing a plan to either terminate all of them or maybe we'll move them to the border. I think we're going to move them to the border.
Well, we know these traitors will just quit if their jobs are redirected to work the southern border to secure the United States, but also it's nice to know that the Biden Gestapo has been done away with. President Trump also trolled the media by toying with the idea of becoming president for a third or fourth time.
It will be the greatest honor of my life to serve not once, but twice, or three times, or four times. Headlines from the fake news. Now it will be to serve twice. For the next 4 years, I will not rest, I will not yield, and together we will not fail. We will win, win, win. We will bring back the American dream. We're going to bring it back.
Oh, you already know that Joy Reid and Rachel Maddow are seething in their paranoia and mental illness. Good. President Trump also declared America is officially back in just under 1 week of his return back to the White House and the death of DEI and woke.
But under our leadership, America is back open for business, and it's really a big difference. It's really a big difference. And they have, though. They said, you know, there's like a light all over the world now. It's not just here. We feel the light over our country. Everyone does. But there's a light all over the world. We've accomplished more in 1 week than other administrations have accomplished in 4 years, and we're just getting started. We got rid of the woke. We got rid of the woke crap. What a lot of stuff.
President Trump also made it a point to walk the casino floor, and you could hear chants of USA and smiling faces all around Las Vegas to see their new 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. as always, President Trump interacting with the American people, getting more love than the mainstream media wants you to believe he would get. That's why he's the 47th president of the United States. We're going to make America great again. My name is Drew Hernandez with the Gateway Pundit, and you have been on watch with Drew Hernandez. I'll see you guys on the next one.